What's up guys, welcome back to the channel. If you watch my previous videos, you guys know I've been kind of on a mini split thing lately. We installed the Mr. Cool in my bedroom and we installed the LOMO Amazon special in the living room. So I actually did end up getting another one. This is kind of, it's a lot cheaper than the Mr. Cool. It's a little bit more expensive than the LOMO, but it has Wi-Fi. It's a 9,000 BTU. It's a little bit higher SEER rating than the LOMO, so that's good for energy usage. That's it. I'm gonna get this thing unboxing. I'm gonna lay it out, show you guys everything it comes with. So that's it. I have 3 different brands now, although I have the sneaking suspicion that a lot of these are made in the same factory. But anyways, this does not have quick connect fittings. I did purchase a nitrogen regulator, so we're gonna pressure test this. I have leak detecting stuff. I have vacuum pump out gauges, so I'll show you guys how to do all that. You know, obviously the Mr. Cool had the quick disconnects. This does not, but that's fine. We installed the first one, no problem with no disconnect, so that's it. We're gonna do this. This one's actually gonna go in my garage. And I'm not gonna have to drill a hole in the wall because there's already a hole in the wall toward the bottom for a vent. So I'm gonna end up running the refrigerant lines through that and everything through that. But anyways, in this video, we're just gonna unbox it, lay it out, kind of go over the unit, make sure it's not damaged. And in the future video, we're gonna go ahead and get this thing installed in the garage and test it out and see how good it works. So this is kind of the general area I think I'm gonna put it. The vent is over here somewhere. And I'm gonna mount the unit away from the wall because like I said, the lines are not gonna go straight through the wall right away. I did buy a bunch of material here to make some sort of base station because there's not a deck in the side of the house because this is the outside unit. The outside unit's gonna go on the side of the house, so I did buy some material to go ahead and make some sort of pad to put it on. And I also ordered a wall mount, but I'm not gonna mount it to the wall of the house. I'm gonna build something to mount the wall mount too, so I'll definitely do a video of me doing all that. But I can't do any of that till I get this project done for a customer, and that's it. I'm gonna get all this stuff moved. We're gonna mount the unit here and hopefully cool this place down. My garage is not insulated. However, it is sealed pretty well, and like today, for example, it's over 100 degrees outside and it's extremely uncomfortable in here. So it'd be really cool to see how good that thing cools off. I don't expect it to get freezing cold in here, but just getting the humidity down and maybe a lot, 20-degree drop in temperature would be extremely awesome to feel. So yeah, that's it. Let's go ahead and get this thing unboxed and I'll show you guys everything it comes with. Oh wow. So already off the bat, I like this thing. As you can see, it even comes with a template, which the Olmo, I'm just gonna say the Olmo didn't come with it, the Mr. Cool did, but being a budget system, it's nice to see that it comes with a template. We're not gonna need it because we already have a hole drilled, but that's freaking awesome. So if you're looking at mini splits, it looks like some mounting pads, instruction book, this is drain tube adapter, some random hardware, batteries for the remote. Wall mount for the remote. Here's the condensate drain line. Remote, it's actually different than the other 2 I have, so that's kind of cool. Here's your inside to outside power cable. This one is not pre-connected, but it is pre-butt connected or whatever you want to call those, so pretty cool. I'm gonna throw this over here. So this is what you're gonna connect from the inside unit to the outside unit. So here's your inside air handler. You can see it's a 19 SEER rating. That's really good because the Olmo is 16.5 and the Mr. Cool I believe is 22 or maybe a little higher. But anyways, 19, pretty good. I've noticed with the SEER rating, the more expensive they are, the more higher the rating is. They have ones all the way up to 28 if you want to spend like, $1,200-1,300 bucks. But this is going in the garage, it's not gonna run all the time. So to me, it's not really a big deal if it's a little bit lower rating. And I personally like testing the cheaper units out. If it's a cheap unit and I have issues with it, it's a lot less of a problem versus if I spent a ton of money on it and it wants to give me a bunch of headaches. I don't think I'll have any problems out of this. Like I said, I've already had 2 other mini splits of different brands and they worked amazing. But this one seems to have good reviews on Amazon, so I definitely wanted to try it out. It cost about 650 bucks and it took about 4 days to get delivered. And yeah, so not too bad. I'll go ahead and flip it over and show you guys the other side. Okay, so here's the inside unit on the back. There's your mounting plate. You just pop it off with these tabs. You got your refrigeration lines. Like I said, these are standard flare fittings. They're not the quick connects. And oops. And then there's your condensate drain hose. And then you run your electrical connector through here and you have to take the front plate off the unit to install that. So I will be showing that in a separate video when we actually go to install this unit. But like I was saying previously, we can't install it just yet. I gotta move a bunch of crap out of the way. But yeah, so it kind of looks exactly the same as all the other ones. And it's got the other connection here if you want to put the drain hose on this side, but it comes pre-installed on that side. So you can really put whatever side fancies you, I guess you could say. But yeah, pretty nice. Here's what the top of the unit looks like if you're curious. So yeah, really nice, very simple, not extremely heavy. So let's go ahead and open the outside unit. Also, I don't know if I've said it or not, but this is the 9000 BTU with Wi-Fi, so that's awesome. You can use an app to control it. Like more Conade line, this is like your installation kit, some weird putty stuff, some tape, some foam stuff. Okay, this is the first time I've got a Minisplit that had the lines separated. So normally they come stuck together, the refrigerant lines, but these are already separate, so I don't know if I like that or not, but that's fine. I mean, we can always just tape them together, which we will obviously do. I think it's a 16-foot line set. Okay, here's a close-up of the outside unit. Pretty simple looking. The fan is not blue like on the other ones. This one looks actually a little bit different. So it's very small. That's why I like the 9000s, because they're very small. In fact, I'll go put this outside next to the other two so you guys can kind of get an idea of the size. There's the back of the unit. As you can see, it arrived undamaged. There's where you connect your refrigerant, and then you pop this off to do your wiring. So that's it. Pretty simple, pretty small unit, really nice and compact. I really like that. I'll go set it next to the Mr. Cool 12,000 and the Almo 9000 so you can see the size comparison between the two units. Okay, so here's the Della 9000 BTU outside unit next to the Mr. Cool 12K. So you can see the 12K is a bit beefier, but if you compare it next to the Almo, it's pretty much the same size. So I assume that all the 12Ks are about this size and all the 9Ks are about this size. So if space is an issue, then this is kind of what you're going to deal with. But yeah, it looks very similar to the Almo. The top plate is stamped differently. However, this one's stamped a lot like the Almo, so I have a feeling that this one and that one are probably made in the same factory. Hard to tell, don't actually know without taking anything apart, but anyways, pretty nice little outdoor unit. Very compact. I'm excited to see how it runs. Obviously the units are pre-charged with the gas already. So there's all the kind of specs if you're interested. Nope, this has R410A on light. Guys, so here's everything one more time laid out. So this is the entire kit. You get everything in the box. And yeah, pretty simple. Like I said, in the next video, we're actually going to do the install of this unit. We're going to test it out. We're going to make sure it works as designed. And I'll show you guys all the little tricks to getting the flare lines connected, inspecting the flares, making sure they don't leak, because that's the most crucial part of this. This can be DIY if you know what you're doing. You do need some HVAC equipment, but not a whole lot. And you can save yourself a little bit of money if you do it yourself, or you spend a little bit more money and get one of the units with the quick connects. But anyways, that's going to do it for today's video. Thank you guys all very much for watching my videos. I greatly appreciate it, and I will see you guys in the next one. If you have comments, just leave them down below, and I do my very best to respond to everyone and help you guys out as much as I can. And that's it. Thank you very much for watching.